So I just cut a red onion and I'm sauteing it. I'm using coconut butter, lots of garlic, and then fresh mushroom. And then now I'm getting my spaghetti ready, but everybody thinks it's spaghetti, but it's going to be made out of zucchini. So it's going to be raw. And this is beef, but the thing is you can make options or choices where to get it and what to look for. Read the labels, and that is the key thing. So now this is cooked, so I'm just gonna put it on warm. So just keep it. It's not cooked, I just kind of simmer to give it that smell, the aromatic. Unfortunately, when you're recording it, you don't have this aroma coming up. So here is our little gadget, and what it is, you stick it in there, and you just. And now I'm doing the zucchini.
Hi Amira, what are you cooking over there?
I'm doing spaghetti, zucchini, fresh, raw spaghetti. You can share this with my all my San Antonio people, and also I do that sharing the information and coaching all over the world, also in Germany, Egypt, and all different parts of the world. This is always a purpose. I believe in life. Things happen for a reason. Sometimes you don't know right away what it is, but down the road, then you realize it's like, wow, this is fantastic, and there's somebody above who's guiding us to do all these great things in our lifetime. I was living in North Carolina. I had two children. Jamil means beautiful, handsome. Is a male, and my daughter, her name is Lina, which in Arabic means a palm tree, and it's very holy name, and also in English and all different kind of languages. So one day I decided to make a combo name. Jamil ends with L and Lina starts with L. So I combined in non-intention of doing anything just to make my license plate. And then after a while I realized Jamilina in Arabic means make me beautiful. So I am making you beautiful from inside out, and that's what we have to think. We have to be beautiful inside, internally, so we can show and be shining. I always have a story, and I always tell all my clients the same thing. Tell me your story. Right. And from the story, you can make things and realize what that person really is all about. Right. So my story, I wanted to help people. I love people, and I love to travel. Coming from Egypt and living in the USA for the last 40 plus years.
Now you're telling me.
I was just born. So I decided to go into the medical field, which is into the Western medicine. And as I started practicing, mostly it was the critical care trauma. And I said, I'm missing something. And that's how I joined the U.S. Air Force, and I started doing the mission work not mission work, but the work for evacuating patients and that.
Right.
And as I went along and started having my children, I realized, I would like to have them grown up or raised with no medication and all the holistic part. And as I practiced with my career I was at that time in North Carolina, UNC Chapel Hill, I was introduced to the holistic part, which we had an integrative department, and we worked with Duke, and we did research.
Right at the hospital.
Right, at the hospital.
Right.
So that was an eye-opening. And actually, it was in my system, but growing up in Egypt, and we had all the holistic part actually growing with it, but not knowing. We thought that was natural part of it, the Mediterranean diet, all the natural herbs and things like that.
And
so
the oils.
And the oils and all that, coming all the way back from the pharaohs,
Right.
they had all the essential oils back then, and I thought that was natural. But I realized with the Western medicine, unfortunately, at that time was still was taking the medical way, so allopathic way. So I said, I want to learn, and to really not just by heritage, but to learn and know there is a different way to do that. And that's how I got into the holistic health. And actually it started with me. So I was at that time pregnant with my daughter, Lina, and I was in severe pain, and I refused to take medication, and even being pregnant, you cannot take all the medication. And one of the interns actually recommended for me to take massage, because they did all kind of testing, but they could not give me any medication, and I was in severe pain. They realized I had something called like intercostal strain, like the muscles between the ribs were pulled so hard that mostly the dancers get that. And
And
that's,
you weren't dancing.
I was not dancing, definitely. So I was introduced to massage and realized acupuncture and chiropractic. So that's how I was introduced to it while I was pregnant for 9 months, and that's how I went into the career. I realized, yes.
So you saw some great results.
Oh,
from the
definitely with all with the naturopathic ways, with our Eastern medicine modalities, and how with no residual or side effects or anything at all. So this year is what I thought. I've been here in San Antonio for the last 5 years, and I've been trying to get this idea going. I'm still doing it on a smaller scale. But when Rita came along, it's like, this is it. This
She
is
was an
my
inspiration.
Yes, inspiration is the word. So the idea is I want to make awareness and educate, because the best thing being in the hospital setting, I see, unfortunately, people are taking for granted their healthcare providers. They need to think and they need to look into different ways how to help themselves. Not to wait until they're in a point, they're in an intensive care and they cannot breathe or cannot do anything. So we need to capture their attention before that. And so the point is what's your health worth to you?
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. We have so many priorities now, but unfortunately our health is in the bottom of
And
it.
you are having another event on the 5th of February.
Yes,
It's
yeah,
gonna be
that's
live
exciting.
Cooking class.
Yes.
That is going to be. Tell us where it's going to be
It's
and how
gonna-
people can reach you.
Yeah, so we're gonna put the email and Harmony, in University City. So more details be coming up with the next shows coming every Thursday. But if you'll be able to sign up, you can go to Gemelina Facebook or the Hands and Harmony Facebook page and sign up for that class. And meanwhile, you'll be hearing a lot more about it for the next 4
And
weeks.
is there a phone number or email address that they can reach? So your email is the letter B, great, GREAT, the number 2, start, START, @gmail.com. So you can reach Amira at that email address, and her phone number is 210-566-1168, and that you'll be able to reach Amira Abdelkader with Gemelina.
Yeah, and that's actually the center, Hands and Harmony. So you can register with them for the class coming up, or any other thing would like a coaching class or a session with me.
Right, because she does on internet, Skype, in-person coaching as well. So we're looking forward to 4 shows in January.
Yes, I do too. Well, thank you so much. We really appreciate all the input.
Thank you.
Thank
It's a
you,
pleasure.
sis. All right.
Well, we're going to
For
take
the
a
little
quick
break.
song break, and we will be right back.